Life, love and everything. We're back for another episode. Today, what are we talking about today, honey?
The effect of music and how music has an effect on us.
The effect of music. Now, we all know music is the spice of life. Well, some may say variety is the spice of life. And that is true because of variety of music as well. But music has a serious effect on us. And in saying that, can I just start by saying, remember when we first set up a turntable?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you put on Guilty, Barbra Streisand.
Oh my God.
And I was in tears.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, that's the effect of music, right? It is one of my all-time favorite tunes, but it was playing from vinyl. So you put it, the needle went to the groove and you had the crackle and everything. And the tune just started and that was it. That was it.
Is there a band that done a tune, put the needle to the groove?
Yes, there was.
Research it. Anyway.
Phase 1, needle to groove. Yeah.
What's that noise?
That was a bit of thunder.
No.
Oh, that's a laptop.
It's like water in the background. You need to go to the toilet.
Why'd you say that?
Music. Oh, do you know what?
Music.
Sorry, this is going to go on like 5, 10 different podcasts because
music has a serious effect. Okay, so the other day I wasn't feeling well. Mary was fine, and
sorry,
well, you're always fine, baby. You fine, like anyway, right? And my brethren, he wasn't feeling good either. He had COVID, yeah. And so Mary said, honey, I need to set back up the turntable. I need to play my tunes. Right? I was like, cool. But I haven't got that kind of energy right now. You need to do it. Right? So she did. You did.
Right? I did.
Not that it's not something that she would usually do, but she did. And I was, to be fair, I was pretty impressed. Right? So she started playing her, what was the first one you played?
Culture Club.
Culture Club. Was it the church one?
Church of the Poison Mind.
Church of the Poison. Sick tune. Wicked tune. Right? And so I filmed a little bit of that. Right? And probably about two, maybe 3 hours prior, I had a text from Adrian saying how bad he was feeling, affecting him mentally, this, that, and the other. I sent him that video of you playing Culture Club and you had the Wham album in your hand and you were waving it around. Yeah. And I sent that video to Adrian, right? The voice note, what came back, whoa, wicked, yeah, that's what I need. Da, 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 da. Thank you for that. It so cheered me up. Da, 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 da. This, that, and the other. And it's just that simple little, it was probably about a 20, I think it was actually 19 seconds or 18 seconds long, right? And it was just a little something. We did put it up on our story as well, right? But for him, that was a major uplift. The effect of music.
Well, it can have the opposite effect as well. It can make people angry, it can make them sad. Music is just such an emotional, it has an emotional connection, well, with us anyway, and certainly with me. And, there's different genres that are out there. There's very, very few that I do not like. There might be songs within a lot of genres that I don't like, but there's very, very few genres that I can actually say.
Hold on. Let me get this right.
Genre?
Is it genre? Genre.
Genre.
A genre.
Oh, tell us if I've got it wrong.
Yeah. Genre, I don't know.
Genre.
I'll just say different types of tune, innit?
Yeah. But, so it's just, when I hear certain tunes.
Such as?
Oh, my. There's just too many. Computer Love. I don't hear that enough. Yeah. But I
hear it all the time.
No, I don't.
That's because you're not listening, honey.
The computers are listening. So I love that tune. And it's not like it's my favorite or anything. It's just like, it's like one of those tunes that is, why do I not hear this? I think of stuff like White Lines, Martell, but also Montel Jordan.
Martell.
Sitting there when we was driving in the car, it's like, can you play that?
Sean Paul, Martell.
And it's all him as a baby, and it's just like, then Sanchia. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, the music. Yeah.
And
I'll never forget getting Sanchia was really difficult to get to sleep. Yeah, because she's so hype. Yeah, and getting her down. It's okay. Right. Back then it was the days of MTV, right? They played random tunes, right? Well, and the thing about it, the beginning of the video, right? It's just sort of like them talking, right? And it's just got that little bit of beat in the background. She was starting to wake up from that. And then that was it. You couldn't get her back to sleep. Couldn't get back to sleep. It was bad enough she only slept for 4 hours a night anyway, right? And then MTV decided to play that. No, we didn't have a remote control back then. It was push buttons. No, it wasn't that bad. But we could have turned it down, but so no.
Would you want to?
No. There was something about it, because I've thought about this many, many times, especially concerning Sanchia, and certain tunes would come on and wake her up. And me, you, Rob and Jay sitting there, and we're all just having a convo and sing. And I've got San, and she's cool. Certain tunes would come on, right? Hip hop tunes, dance tunes, reggae tunes, whatever. It could have been that sort of genre playing all the time, but it was just certain ones in that which would trigger her to wake up. Yeah. And it's from the thing about it, it's from the intro, the video intro, where it's a whole acting thing and rare, right? And she was just like, oh, you know what I mean? Right. And then after that, she was like, you're trying to keep her in that same sort of cuddled position to get her back, but no, she wants to sit up and watch the TV. Now, at that point, you could have turned it off, you could have turned it down, you could have taken her upstairs, could have done so many different things. But we didn't. We just sat there with her until we got back to sleep.
Yeah, that was a classic. Absolutely.
But that boom, 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 right? I remember Sanchia being above, and we was having a little jam, little party at our yard, as we've always done. And someone put that tune on. Sanchia was already sleeping from a long time. Yeah. Soon as they put that tune on, right, Titch in the hallway, Dad, Sanchia's awake. I had to run upstairs and get San. That's it. She was awake for the rest of the night.
But so that's that, going back to our kids and that, but that's iconic. That was just one of those things. Now with Titch now, what song do you associate with Titch?
Every tune.
No, but thinking back about what was it?
When she was a bub?
Not necessarily a bub, but what sticks out in your mind when it comes to her?
There's so many different 90s tunes stick out with her. Because remember the dance crew, where you made the clothes fall. And like there's certain 90s tunes what come on, like Faith Evans. A lot of the, unfortunately, a lot of the bad boy stuff, right? What come on, which they used to do their routines to. Yeah. Right? And as soon as I hear it, I can just see them doing their routine straight away. You know what I mean? And that's the thing with music. It gives you flashback. It gives you memories. It gives you certain times, gives you a feeling. It gives you an emotion, right? And it gives you a hug. You know what I mean? There's certain times. Sundays are our reggae Sundays, right? Which is great because all our kids actually follow that as sort of like a tradition, as it would be, right? So all our kids play reggae on a Sunday. Not that we don't play it any other time during the week, but Sunday, that's it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And there's certain tunes will come on. What is that tune? It's a Raya's tune. See, this is what I said to you. We need to write down certain tunes because that tune is Zariah all over, right? And you know it when you hear it. But it's the point of it. Think about it. It doesn't matter the name of the tune, the artist, whatever. The point is the effect it has on the individual.
See, Titch, there's something about there was a party that she was going to, and it was Vincent's kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it was down, what's that long road at the back of Brixton Prison there. And it was...
Liam Road.
No.
Was that? Yeah, Liam
When
Road goes all the way out.
Prison. Whatever. It wasn't
Yeah.
Liam. Brixton Prison. No,
Mm.
I don't know. But anyway, because it was in this community hall down there.
Okay.
And I just remember Crisscross. And there was something about Crisscross.
Oh, my days.
Those two.
Yes.
Because it was Titch and Shabrice at that time. And I just remember that for some reason. And another one is Shy. Oh, God, why am I going back? Shy. It's a reggae tune. Oh, is it Deborah Glasgow? What did Deborah Glasgow sing?
Lots of tunes.
Shy Guy.
Shy Guy, that's not
No,
Deborah Glasgow.
it's not Deborah Glasgow.
Shy Guy, that is definitely Titch tune.
Yeah. What's who sung that?
Shy Guy. That is so Titch. That's Titch all over.
But that is iconic. That's but then again, that when we think of her growing up and the band that she loved, and Little Nas,
BTK.
Yeah. She's just like so much into them. Yeah. But
I do remember one of our jams we had here, one of our parties we had here, and I decided to just throw that in the mix, and she went nuts. She went absolutely ballistic for it.
Yeah.
But I think our children, because they've grown up
with
music constantly playing. They didn't have a choice.
Yeah,
music, or for them, it's just like me. I grew up with music constantly playing, so many different types of music as well. A lot of reggae.
Yeah.
Remember, reggae's on my originals. Yeah, right. They didn't have a choice. Our kids didn't have a choice in that. They didn't have a say in that. We had certain tunes playing, and they would have to listen. Jump in the car, right? It's only when they got into that teeny sort of era. Oh, could you put this on? Could you put that on? You know what I mean? Other than that, they just listen to what we're playing, what we're dealing with. We jump in the car, we play our old school 80s, 90s, whatever, right? Play our 70s, our Motown, our jazz, whatever, right? Our reggae, our lovers, whatever we play. They just listened.
Yeah.
When they got to that teeny bopper type age, right, it was like, can you play this? Can you play that? They started making special requests. And then there were tunes what we didn't know about those tunes.
And it's like, what the hell are you listening to, man? But yeah, appreciate it. See, like, I think of growing up, and not that mum and dad had music on all the time, because it was literally the record player. And it was there,
from the record store.
Yeah. And it was basically Lena Martell. And actually didn't realise that Martell and Lena Martell, I didn't get that connection.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what the heck that woman sang. That was Dad's thing, and Tammy Wynette, which is country and western. Whereas Mum was her Ella and the jazz and that side of things, which I really
until she got older. Then she was into Eminem, NWA.
I don't know why she
Ice Cube.
We need to. I tell you what. When you put this, you need to put a video of Mum in that coat, the jacket, yeah, with her gangster look, because that was
granny,
weird.
Yeah, it was all coming out the bowling as she's walking along like.
But then another iconic thing is I remember the kids up at Mum's, and she had the Dubliners on. And it was the
Dubliners,
and running Cordell, Martell, and even Sanchi, I think, running around the table, just doing a sort of, I don't know, it's not a jig.
They were doing their thing.
Yeah, and it was just like they really, really enjoyed the music, and it's because it's a vibe, isn't it? It's a certain vibe. It's not a depressing type of music. It's like something that you can just get with. And I remember going in Clapham High Road tomorrow, and one of the bars down there, And whenever music was on, she's getting me to do this sort of Russian type dance. And
Oh yes, yes,
and
yeah,
it was
yeah.
just like,
But it was good.
it
It
was
was
good.
fun.
It was, and it
Yeah,
fitted in with the music.
yeah, yeah. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Music is everything,
absolutely.
right? I mean, like that. There's an advert on, and you sit there going,
I can't help it.
you know what I mean? Certain
And it's
things.
not that I like it. It's just when
It
I
just
hear
makes you
music,
move.
I've got to move. It's just that, and you know, I think if we want to lose weight, whatever, let's just get up and dance. And let's go back to the wedding. Not that we've really been talking about it, but we will at some point.
This wedding.
This wedding.
Yeah.
And it's just,
That's how
I
do
was
it.
sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, I'm feeling really achy. And it's because I'm sitting down and I'm not doing anything, but I'm struggling to move just because of the different pain, aches and stuff that's going on.
So I
But
was thinking
when the band come on and the music came on, I needed to be up there, regardless of whatever the music was. You were the same.
Yeah, you know me, I love live music.
And it was
It doesn't matter
amazing.
what's being played. Like when they were tuning up and that, my body was twitching, ready to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was fantastic.
Like, I love a live band. I love live music. That band was amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
They were really, really good.
I have left a review.
Okay, that's good. They were loud. Everybody has said they were loud, but they were really, really good.
Yeah.
Really,
Very
really,
good.
really good. They were absolutely, and not only were they good, they interacted with the crowd.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, it's like when they went to play Kiss, Prince, and I was like, oh no, you didn't, because he was just doing the intro sort of thing, right? And he was like, yes, sir. You know what I mean? Brilliant. They were just great. They were absolutely great. But you know me, I love live music. Yeah, instruments, music. Music has always been a strong passion of mine in many, many ways, right? And it is for all my kids as well. You know, you've got Titch with Nazariah, MC, Nathaniel, producer, singer, writer, musician, Azia, production. Yeah.
Zariah's going to be.
Zariah already starting.
And she's doing a little bit of piano,
Yep,
isn't she? And
already
she's
starting.
singing, isn't it?
Yeah, the singing thing as well. Then you've got, have you seen Zora? Right, where she just, there's certain tunes playing.
It's not
and
that.
she just walks through.
She can't help. I'm sure she must get that from me. Mind you, I think Shabrice is a bit like that.
Shabrice is like that as well.
Because Shabrice never used to be able to sit still.
Yeah.
And just when you hear it, it's just like, you just got to go with the flow, basically. But
like Shabrice doing the, always want to say chicken dance, but it's kitchen dancing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because there's always like, we ever have it when you're cooking, there's music playing. That's me, because I'm relaxed when I'm cooking. I'm even more relaxed when music's playing and I'm cooking. Right. So my kids literally do exactly the same thing. Cordell does it as well. Who
are you talking to?
Camera.
Really?
What do you mean, really?
Just winding you up. Wind up.
Okay, Sue.
Oh my God.
Oh, why did you do that?
I don't know.
Now you've thrown me up. I don't know what's going on.
Sorry. It's just that you keep going like that. And it's like,
I'm speaking to my people.
People.
The people.
Well, yeah. And Cordell does that to music.
Yes.
Yes.
He does.
The cook.
I'm scared to talk now. Do you remember when we was up there in Manny?
Yes. I love it. I just love that. And admittedly, when I'm in there, I don't necessarily put it on.
Hold on, who are you speaking to?
Yes. I speak to that little face that goes like that. Look.
Oh my days, what is going on with you?
Look, the two eyes and the O.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
Oh.
It's like the old school cameras.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm scared now.
So you should be.
Does that matter you?
I think, I must admit, I need to get into a habit of just having the music on. But I think my thing was when I was doing a lot of cooking.
You used to have your programs.
I used to have my programs, and I'd have it on my iPad, and I'd be standing there chopping up however much, watching
I
my
don't know
Bosch
I'll
and
be
stuff
honest
like
with
that.
you. I do not know how you done, because I saw you doing that for a very long time.
Yeah.
Right. And if I weren't cooking, you're cooking, and you'll set up your little station, your workstation, as it would be, right, with your programs on, right, wherever the tablet or whatever may be. Because remember, I used to have the little holder on the side when the kitchen was there, and you'd have it on there, and you'd be doing your program, and then you'd take it off and move it into the conservatory and with the cooker. And I used to be like, okay, I'm going to try this. And I'd put on a program like Red Dwarf. I remember I used to put on Red Dwarf, and I have it there, and I'd be like, oh, crap. Right. Start me cooking. I'm watching Red Dwarf. It's burning. Right. I don't know how you done it. I really don't know how you done it. It's because when the music's playing, right, I'm in a zone. I'm singing along. I'm feeling the groove. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm cooking my food. Everything's frying up and whatever.
Yeah.
But if there's a program on, I need to be sitting there and watching it. Doesn't work for me, honey. But each their own.
Yeah, but I do like the music. I think it's just where I'm experiencing different things going on with me at the moment. It's just
menopause too.
Men. So
menopause, right? But music. So one thing I want to bring right back up to date.
Really?
My brethren, Ashley Gordon, like DJ AG, yeah. One of the best things he does, right, is go into the old people's homes, right,
and does the fantastic music.
But there's a video of AG, right, and the woman's going like do 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 do, and he goes, "What song is that?" And she goes, "What song is what? What song is that you're doing?" And she goes, "Do do 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 do." I don't know. It's brilliant, but it just goes to show, right? Rhythm, rhyme, anything, it's good.
Yeah,
you understand? They did actually find out what song it was, right? But it just goes to show the power of music.
Yeah, and that. Thinking on another level when you're talking about old people's home and stuff like that. And I don't know any statistics or anything like that, but how they've talked about how music supports and helps individuals with dementia and Alzheimer's. It brings them back to it. And I think what he's doing, I know he's out in the street doing whatever.
That thing with him
going into
it's perfect.
That's just fantastic. And I know going back over Christmas time, we had one of the organisations that's a place in one of the old people's homes in Purley or something like that calls them. And Emily Sanders, she went in and done exactly the same thing. Yeah, it was just like she went in and she sang, and I just thought to give something like in terms of her, the preciousness of her voice, something that she gets paid to do, to give that free for the pleasure of others is amazing. It's just like AJ. He's not asking people for AG. Sorry. Who's AJ?
AJ. Everyone says AJ, but
no,
it's AJ.
I know, but who is AJ?
I don't know.
I do know an AJ.
Nobody knows who AJ is.
I know an AJ. But AG, to do that is just, it's beautiful because the amount of joy he must be bringing to so many people.
I mean, he's bringing enough joy to so many people in different ways and so on. But the old people home thing,
amazing.
I love that.
Yeah,
absolutely love that. When he went in there and he done the Junglist tune, the Junglist things with the old people, and they were all bubbling. When he went in there and done the reggae thing with them, and they were all bubbling. Love it, absolutely love it. But it's like when you think of that. Do you remember the other day at the wedding?
At the wedding.
The wedding. Dad walking around so slow, so calm. 93-year-old man, Yeah. The band set up. Everybody start dance. Everybody start move. right? I think we got it on video where Sanchia goes up to him
Yeah.
and drags him onto the dance floor. And then he was just killing it.
I don't think she needed to drag him on because he was
already
there.
at it. He was already at
it. But it was the same that I think it was like the same at other weddings and stuff like that. Like, and he just he loves that type of thing. And you see him at home. You never go up there and hear him play music. He's always got the news on. And
Always got the news.
Or
if it's not news, it's cricket.
News or cricket, and that is it. But when he is out and they have music playing, he loves it. He really appreciates it. And I'll be honest with you, I think it's the same with Mum. I remember Mum when we done her birthday. I don't know if it was her 70th birthday when Lisa was next door and Lisa came in, and Lisa was a little old lady. I don't know, she wasn't Polish. She was Czech or something
like that. But she was 80, late 80s.
Yeah.
She was a code breaker in World War II.
Yeah, amazing. But she could moan a little bit, which you've done.
To be fair, it was nice moaning.
But I remember when because the living room was back there and Mum's thing was going on, and we said, "Oh, we invite Lisa in." And Lisa was complaining about the loudness of music, and Mum's like, "Let's turn it up a bit." Because my mum was, and I know what my mum was thinking, because although Mum, I'm sure it was the 70th, she was probably thinking to herself, "I'm old, but I ain't that old yet."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old, but I'm not deaf or hard. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't even know where it's going.
Maybe she was hard of hearing. That's why she wanted to turn up.
Yeah.
No, it was because she was complaining.
It was good just because Lisa was complaining. But seriously, we went round to your mum's and she had Slim Shady blasting out.
Yeah.
And it was blasting out. So she didn't have that great of a system there.
No.
Blasting out so much, it was distorted. Right. And I had to say to her, Gran, you need to turn it down so you can hear it proper. Right. And she was like, no, it's fine.
But you know why I actually think she was a bit like that? It's because she looked after Cordell a lot.
It was because of the grandkids.
Yeah, and he liked Eminem.
Not then he didn't.
Oh, yes, he did.
Maybe he did.
He did.
I don't know.
Because that's how I think she was sort of introduced. And I think he wanted to have
that connection.
That connection that was important for her.
But that's the thing with music as well. It is a connection.
So much so.
Yeah, I've been in dances and that, and I've bust certain tune, right? And certain man or gal them on the dance floor just looked at me like, because it's a reminisce.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a certain tune. Like Ian, every Friday he does Big Tune Friday. Yeah, Big Tune Friday, right? And he always drops a classic tune, right? And he sends it out to all the band, right? And his family and whoever else, all the friends and family and that, right? And then you see the reactions from people. And some people are like, I don't know this tune. Do you know what I mean? But it's literally about educating the youth, right? Which is great. That's why I love why he does it, right? But 9 times out of 10, every tune that he drops, I've got a memory, or I've got a connection, or I know someone, like it's usually you, right? What did he do the other day at Shaka Khan? Hold on,
can we go to Chaka Khan for a minute?
Hold on.
No, I have to.
But I don't need to know.
I'm not interested. Chaka Khan, yeah? And what is the song about her being a woman? Yeah? What song was it we were listening to? And she's like, when I was a woman.
Yes, I remember that.
And we had a discussion, and it's like, what was that about? I just wanted to mention that. Maybe we just need to look at the lyrics. We get the lyrics wrong on so many different things.
Who is it? Hot Chocolate?
I could have been your dad. No.
Could have been your dad?
No, that was not.
It's just an illusion. Could have been your dad.
That wasn't Hot Chocolate.
It's not.
Was that Lynx? Or...
No, it's Hot Chocolate.
No, it's not Hot Chocolate.
Do you want Hot Chocolate?
I was actually thinking of Hot Chocolate the other night when we was at the hotel.
What, the drink or the band?
Oh, the drink.
The drink.
Debbie's mum, Earl, I don't know her surname, Earl from Hot Chocolate. That was her fella. And I'm thinking, really? But she loved him to bits. Absolutely loved him to bits.
Because of the music he done.
Yeah.
Just like you used to like Terence Trent D'Arby.
I didn't like Terence.
You did.
You really did. He's got
her.
a big face.
Anybody you like has a big face, Mary. Let's face it, you're into
Prince
big faces. I don't know.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. So you like Prince then, because you were denying that the other day as well.
I do like. I've always like. Come on, Prince is
Mary.
just like,
we've been together 40 years.
Prince is just like the. He was
the what? The dream guy.
No, actually, no. I remember you used to get annoyed with me because Jimmy Dean.
No, James Dean I respected.
Yeah, because
I didn't get annoyed with that.
James Dean was like, he was really good looking. Going back we're going to go.
He's got nothing to do with music.
I know, because I was about to go into movie schedule. But no, Prince was just. I loved the music.
All the time, day in, day out.
What have I done now?
I don't know. Who are you speaking to?
That little person over there keeps on going. But back to music. I'm lost in music.
Caught in a trap.
No turning back.
So music is like. So, for example, let me give you a quick example.
A quick one.
Yeah, just quick.
Nothing with you's quick.
So that's a compliment and not a compliment, right? So when we done the old school dance, me and bruv, for Sharla, yeah, up the road there, yeah, and we played some amazing tunes, right? But everything was old school, yeah, and we played some Bhangra and all of that sort of stuff as well, right? But when we put on like the pop stuff, like the ABBA, the Wham, the Spandau Ballet. Spandau Ballet. Am I saying it wrong? I say everything wrong. I say everything wrong. Wrong. I say everything wrong. All right. When we put on all of that sort of stuff, you saw everybody just rushed the dance floor, right? And that's the effect of music.
Yeah.
Because they're that generation. They grew up with that. Even if they heard it in the background, they grew up with that. It sets an emotion. It sets a feeling. It sets a vibe. Yeah. And it's just like, do you remember in the creche and in the nursery, we used to play the classical music, right? For the mood of the children, right? And Debbie used to put on a certain amount of jazz, right, in the afternoon, and then go back to the classical music, because that sets a tone for your mental well-being. My brethren down the road always doing his hip-hop show, right? Because it helps him with his mental health.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Right? He's not, he does it, yes, for the people, right? But it helps him so much. Me jamming, just taking out the decks and just jamming, right? Us just busting a certain tune on turntable. You understand? It does so much for your mental well-being, right? And with certain things, what certain people are going through, right? My bad, I should have thought of it before, but it's like, listen to this tune, play that track, listen to this, you know what I mean? Because it sets a different tone for your whole well-being.
Yeah, it really does. I know, I'm thinking of like when you go to a spa and you go for treatment.
Spa music.
They have the spa music, and it's there because it helps set the mood, set the tone, make you feel relaxed.
Like lift music.
When you go in for an MRI, they put music playing.
I actually asked them what was the tunes, what was the artist they were playing. The same group was playing all the time when I done my MRI the other day, right? And it was good music. It was,
but if you think
soulful.
You're going in for a medical procedure, but they recognize that music is something that helps calm.
It is.
Yeah. And I think with music, it is so important. And thinking about going back to bit TV, we used to watch Revolution, where they lost everything in terms of, was it?
It was all electricity.
Oh, electricity had gone, and there was nothing like that. But I suppose you could have live music.
But they did. Don't you remember where they're on their trails trying to find whatever, and they go to the campfire? They're walking, they're sort of in the woods, and the people that were playing the music, right, and live music around the campfire, and they stop and they come over, and then it's a bit of conflict, and then everybody sits around the campfire.
I feel like I need to watch that again.
Revolution was good.
Revolution was good, but just there is so much more. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Tip of the iceberg when it comes to music.
And I think we maybe need to do genre specific topics around music.
I think maybe we just do a show.
Does that mean I get to use you?
Oh my God.
That's another thing I was going to sit and drive in the car, and my niece and my nephew in the back of the car. And it wasn't even music, but it was. They said, I don't know how old they must have been at the time.
Who? Leon and Cousin?
Yeah. Because it was when they were down the road. So maybe about 5, 6. Yeah. And a police car goes past, and Fretzia just sings out, ooh, ooh, that's the sound of the police. It's just like, how? It's just so...
Music has everything in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's got everything for everybody, every age, every creed, colour, kind, everybody. Music is the one, man.
Absolutely. Love it. Love it to max.
Until next time.
Bye.
And this one we're going to come back to as well.
Again.
And again.
And again.
1, 2, 3, 4.